Imagine going to a store and witnessing people making payments with their hands. How is it feasible for someone to pay with their hands? It sounds confused and impossible. From the phones in our pockets to the smartwatches on our wrists, technology is becoming more and more ingrained in our daily lives. Some folks are starting to find it bothersome. However, a new technology has just been introduced that enables users to quickly and simply make payments by implanting a rice-sized chip into their hands. Thousands of people in Sweden, a nation steeped in technological innovation, have had microchips implanted in their hands. With the chips, users may access their homes, offices, and gyms with ease by just swiping their hands against digital readers, streamlining their daily routines and improving their quality of life. They also can be used to store emergency contact details, social media profiles, or e-tickets for events and rail journeys within Sweden. Procedure costs about $180. Imagine going to a...
Shalom. I want to give all praise and honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Racha Kadash, for giving me the spirit and power to make this lesson. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach this truth and rule well. Wabrakatham, unto the elect, beginning with the 144,000 on down to the sincere men, women, and children that do believe, the hopeful elect. All right, today. All right, this is going to be on the MOTB, all right, and this technology, all right, is being used in the earth. It's not mandatory yet, but it will be mandatory because this is the device, all right, that Esau Edom is gonna cause all people on earth that are outside of the elect, that are not written in the book of life, to take, all right, so that he can have ultimate control. And that is the goal, the end game of the elites. They want to be the most high. So they want to control everybody. They want to C-hip, C-H-I-P, C-hip everybody. All right. And this time is known as the hour of temptation, as that time in Jacob's trouble. All right. Because if you take this, there is no repentance. There is no coming back from that. All right. And I played a video at the beginning. All right. So that you can see. All right, people are already using this thing. If you have thousands and thousands of people that are using this, all right, but it's going to come more and more relevant in people in people's lives. All right, military people already have it, especially the higher ups in the military. All right, they definitely have it. It's videos of people in the military saying that they all have it. The presidents, they said the presidents all have it, all right, and had it, all right, you know, because they have to be tracked and this and that. So they want to track you. They want to control you. They control whether you're buying or selling for the coming months. Maybe you did something, said something you wasn't supposed to say, so they can shut you off. This is the type of control, all right, that the elites want, and that they're ultimately, all right, are gonna C-hip everybody, but they're not gonna eat, all right, from that table. You know, they're not gonna C-hip everybody and become like the Most High. All right, and via this AI and AI control, AI police, all right, and have what they want, all right, that's not going to happen. The Lord is going to frustrate their plans, but he is going to allow them to put this C-hip in everybody. Why? All right, because ultimately, that's the mark on the left-hand side, all right, showing your allegiance to Esau Edom, all right, and that you don't believe, okay, that in the Most High, all right, to save you, because the Most High is going to save us, all right, as long as we keep believing. All right, Revelation 13:16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, so it doesn't matter who you are, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, right? And you see the people waving their hands, and it doesn't matter if it's not your right hand, if it's your left hand. Well, I'm gonna get in my left. Well, that don't matter. All right, if you take this thing at all in your body, you're done. You're through. It says free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand, right? And they're going to have those things. All right, just like right now, they're telling people, well, if you let us, what is it? Wipe your memory, all right, and make your intelligence, all right, different. We'll let you out of prison right now. All right, if you undergo that trial. Of course, prisoners are gonna, if you're a lifer, you ain't got nothing else to lose, huh? People are gonna take that, man. Or you got a long sentence or whatever. Or people that just want to get out, Yeah, they're gonna do that. They're gonna do the same thing in the EMA camps. All right, the FEMA camps, man. If you want to leave, take this. All right, that's gonna be an option. Or death, the guillotine. All right, it says to receive a mark in their right hand. That word mark goes into charagma in the Blue Letter Bible. All right, in the Greek charagma, which means a physical imprint or stamp. All right, cutting of the flesh, because that's what it does. Okay, is to get the MOTB, it has to be inserted under your flesh via a cut. Okay, or in their forehead, right? The neural tab or link. I don't want to get this taken down, so I'm trying to speak in code. All right, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell. Right, if you can't buy, if you can't sell, that means you can't make no money and you can't buy any food. That means you can't pay your rent. All right, all of that. Everything's going to be digital. Just like right now, everything's going digital. You know, hey, this past weekend was hanging out with the brothers after class, and we went and we decided we're going to go get some food. And this particular food spot that we were picking the food up from, I tried to give them some money on in cash, and they said, "Oh, we don't take cash." But it's like, what? You know, why aren't you taking cash? You know, this type of food spot should take cash anyway. But everybody's supposed to take cash. But they say, "Oh, we don't do cash anymore." So it's cashless. Everything's online. Another thing, my woman, she was buying food from somewhere. She tried to give them cash. They said, no, we're not taking cash anymore. You know, so it's weird, man. All right, but this is where we're going. More and more places are switching over. All right, and they all have that little wave thing. All right, so you can tap your card, your chip on your card. All right, that's all conditioning for, all right, the ultimate biometric payment, which is what? The MOTB. All right, that you're going to use to buy and sell, like the dude that was buying from the Elamite looking dude at the gas station, you know, at that gas station or corner store or whatever. Yeah, he was buying something. Okay, so you're going to buy and sell with this thing. You're going to be back functioning in society if you take this thing. You're saving your life if you take this thing, because ultimately, all right, that's why people are taking it, because they want to save their life. All right. It says, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Right, 666. Okay. All right. So that's what this thing is going to be used for. And knowing what this is and that we cannot take it, we must have faith, all right, to not take it, because ultimately Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation, is going to be a time of trying your faith, because you're going to be in a situation where it's going to look like no hope. You can't buy, you can't sell. All right. So in the carnal aspect, all right, you're not going to have anything. All right. You're not going to have the power of, well, I'm going to go do this or that, you know, and drive over here. No, man, you can't get gas. You can't, you know. All right. So we're going to have all faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah to get out of this. All right. Which the Lord has promised, all right, to be with us. All right. In this time and to deliver us. All right, because Esau Edom is going to come in like a flood. Okay. This is Romans chapter 4 and verse 18. In the what version is this? I read it in the Message Bible version, MSG version. Romans chapter 4 and verse 18, MSG. When everything was hopeless, Abraham believed anyway, deciding to live not on the basis of what he saw he couldn't do, but on what Yahweh said he would do. And so he was made father of a multitude of peoples. Yahweh himself said to him, "You are going to have a big family, Abraham." Right? So we have to have this type of faith, to walk by faith and not by sight, to not look at the sight of things and only put our trust in that, because that's going to cause you to take the MOTB, because that's going to be the only way out carnally. All right, we have to put our faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai. That's what Abraham did. All right, when he was told to, all right, sacrifice Isaac. All right, but it was told to him before that, the promises and everything's gonna be through that son. All right, so he honestly believed that the Lord was gonna raise him up. All right, but the Lord actually didn't even have him actually go through with it all the way. He just wanted to see if he feared him. All right, so we're gonna be in the same situation where the Lord is gonna try us to see if we truly fear the Lord. All right, we truly down, because a friend is not known in prosperity. All right, so the only way you're gonna get through it is to have the same faith that Abraham had, which is to be in a hopeless situation and to believe anyway in what Yahweh said he would do. Although it looked like it can't be done physically in the situation, it can be done because Yahweh works miracles. Okay, that's the type of faith you're gonna have to get through Jacob's trouble. 2 Corinthians 5:7. For we walk by faith, not by sight. Right. Just like what Abraham did, walking by faith, not by what he saw. All right, but having the evidence of the things not seen, which is what the Lord said he would do, having faith in that, because the deliverance is going to come, but you got to be in a situation first. All right, you got to be surrounded by that death first. You got to be surrounded by peril. All right, and then it come not you. Okay, so that's what's going to happen, man. That's what's going to happen. And Yahweh Shah said he's coming back to find faith on earth. So to keep your faith, you're going to have some endurance. Okay, because you're going to see a lot of things. You're going to go through situations where, it's going to be easy to say, well, I don't believe because this is happening. And he said that he was going to, it wouldn't come nigh, but now I'm in this situation and the Lord still can save you, And this hour of temptation is going to be a hell of a trying point because it's going to try everything, man. You got to literally let go of your entire life and just move with the Lord. Matthew 24:13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Now let's go into this endure. But he that shall endure unto the end. That word, Matthew 24. Let me get down to verse 13. Shall endure.
Strong's G 5278. Hupamano.
Okay. It says to remain, to tarry behind, to remain, not recede or flee. Right. All right. Fret not. When a situation happens, you just immediately run back to your old vices in the world, smoking and drinking too much or whatever, being too much into woman or whatever type of comfort, porn, whatever type of comfort when you're going through a situation, instead of leaning upon Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right. Or just going with the first fix, Esau, because he's going to prescribe that C-hip, man, to everybody. And you're going to have the faith to not take it. That's where we're at. This is about to happen. All right. While this war is brewing up, there's a lot going on with this war. Babylon is being drawn out while we speak. They're going to protect Israel, So we know where we're at. And Russia's with Iran. All right. So America's going to be on Israel's side. Russia's going to be on the other side. But ultimately, they're going to all hate the whore, even the allies of America. All right. You got the 10 horns, the 7 heads. Ultimately, they're going to turn on America anyway. But it's all playing out according to prophecy. Okay. So we got a lot of situations that we're about to be in. Okay. Where we're going to need Yahweh Bashim Shai and to believe when we call upon him that he's going to answer us and to remain faithful. All right. And waiting on that answer. Because sometimes you got to wait. Sometimes it ain't immediately, all the time. But right here, it says to persevere. Right quick, I want to grab that to persevere. That word persevere on Google says continue in a course of action, even in the face of difficulty or with little or no prospect of success. Right. To still push through and believe and fear Yahweh Bashim Shai and wait on him, even when you don't see it yet. Even when it looks like it's not going to happen. That's what you got to have. That's the type of faith we're all going to need. you're gonna need perseverance. All right, going back on the blue letter, it says to persevere under misfortunes and trials, to hold fast to one's faith in Hamashiach. Right. So you're gonna go through some stuff according to the faith that you have. The Lord has a measure for each brother, all right, for each member of the elect. Okay, you're gonna go through some stuff, and you're still gonna have to hold on to your faith. Meaning what? You're gonna have to remain spiritual, all right, although the sight of the situation looks crazy. You know, you're gonna go through different trials, different misfortunes, different things are gonna happen to you. Okay, but you still gotta hold fast to your crown. You still gotta hold fast to that wisdom, knowledge, understanding, to your faith, all right, and Yahweh Shah. You can't just go take the MOTB because you're hungry. You know, you can't do that. You know, we was tried in the Lord proved us in the wilderness, letting us go without food and water for a few days. You know, the Lord is gonna make sure you rocking with him 100%. You know, before you just, you know, get all this honor and blessings, you got to go through the humility first, you know. But the Lord is going to try you by putting you through trials and misfortunes. Every brother and few sincere sisters has a story already written out, you know, of everything in your life that's going to happen. It says to endure, bear bravely and calmly ill treatments, right? And it also says right here, all right, and it says the KJV translates Strong's G5278 in the following manner. It also says suffer. All right, so we got to suffer, man. We got to suffer certain things for a certain amount of times. Okay, so this is where we at with this MOTB, man. It's here. All right, it's about to be pushed at a higher level, man. Here we go. Do you have faith? You know, if not, you better pray to Yahweh Bashim Shah, fast, do what you have to do. All right, read more. All right, because this time is approaching fast, and if you don't have faith, man, you're gonna fold. And ultimately, if you fold, man, all right, hey, you're gonna be in that fire if the Lord wants it, or if He want to take you out before, and the teeth of wild beast, pestilence, whatever, turn you to a zombie. We're gonna see some crazy shit, you know. So here we go. My last precept, Revelation 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Right, so we're enduring, but the Lord is going to bless us and keep us from this stuff. All right, these people are going to be caught up in the fire from the missiles, in the famine before that even happens, before the fire even happens. It's going to be famine in this land. It's going to be all kinds of stuff. The Lord is going to keep us from that stuff. All right, we're not in this truth just because, and that's it, and the fire coming, we're not going up. No, man, because the Lord, all right, is going to bless us. We fear him first and foremost, but the Lord is also going to bless us, man. Now, let me read this in the NLT. It says, because you have obeyed my command to persevere, right? All right, to endure, all right, and enduring unto the end, Lord's will, we be a part of that number. Because you have kept my command to persevere, right, I will protect you from the great time of testing that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to this world, right? So this is a test for everybody, all right? But we know the world's going to fail and the elect are going to pass, okay? So we have to persevere. This is a commandment to persevere when it gets ugly, when the going gets tough, to still go, all right? To still remain in your faith in the Lord and not fall out the truth because of whatever you see in front of you or the situation that you're in. All right, but to believe and always examine yourself, to repent, all right, in the fear of the Lord, you know, that's a big part. You don't want to just be getting chastised or something, all right, and you don't repent, you just stay the same, you don't change. No, the Lord wants us to change, and we know what we need to change, okay? Everybody knows in their mind, you know, where you're standing with the Lord righteously, you know, or if you're doing too much, you going off, you know. So, yeah, man, that's basically the point, man. We're going to have to persevere. We got to have the faith like Abraham, because when that MOTB is established, man, you're going to lose everything, all right, in this world, all right, but our treasures is in heaven, all right, and we have to meditate and believe that, and believing in that, all right, the ultimate faithful move is to let go of this place, to lose our lives on this side so that we can live and have our lives with Yahushua. The scriptures say our lives are hid with him. So he's coming back with that life and the healing in his wings. Okay. So that was just like a MOTB update, man. That was that video that I posted in the beginning. I believe that video came out this year, 2024. Let me see right quick. Let me check. Yeah. That was posted about 8 months ago. We're in what month we're in? We're in August. We're in the 8th month, so that was posted probably January. All right, so people got this thing and stuff is happening. All right, so don't be ignorant thinking that, you know, it's not gonna happen. All right, it's gonna speed up suddenly, and the Lord gonna put the spirit on Esau to push this thing even harder. All right, and it's gonna come in a form of convenience and leisure, and oh, you don't need this anymore, and it's better and it's safer, and or you know, oh, the blind, they can see now, and we made the lame, you know, they can walk now because of this technology. You know, so it's trying to show that I can do miracles and I'm the Most High, worship me, you know, but they're gonna fall into that snare, into a trick bag. But it's all good, man. Somebody has to be the 2/3 in America. Somebody has to not be written in the book of life. Okay, we just got to make sure that we do our part and we remain faithful no matter what. All right, be prepared for the worst, but hoping for the best. Kam Yasharallah, Shalom.